Okay guys, bring it in. Hey guys, grab a knee. You guys have any questions over anything that we went over today? Is there something that you think you can take back in your room and work on and make it work for you? Yeah. Good. That was your favorite one? Let me go show your coach. Hey, look, coach. Did you know this one? That's good. I mean, it's good to come out and like see, like wrestling's one of those sports. There's so many different ways to do things, like little touches here, little touches there. There's some things that are going to be good position regardless of the move that you're doing, like head up, hips in, you know, straight back. But wrestling is such a, I mean, there's just so many aspects of it, different ways to do moves. That, I mean, you can go ask like 100 different people and they'd have 100 different ways to do some of the same moves, you know. So the challenge is finding out what works for you, what you like. You know, I would recommend, you know, you listen to everything. It's like, look at it, be like, is that a move I can really use? You know, try it a couple times. Some moves are going to click like that and you're like, oh, I love this, I'm going to try to do this. There's other ones that it's just your body mechanics aren't really made for. Like there's moves that I try, like I can see some moves and I'm just like, there's no way I'm not going to be able to do that. Like either it's just, I'm not flexible enough or it's just something, you know. But be open-minded and try stuff, you know. And then again, right now is a great time. You guys are still really young. You know, you can learn a lot really fast. But if you want to be good, the biggest thing is just picking one or two things and then get good at it. So you go into your rooms like, okay, this week I just want to focus on this one move. I just want to get really good at like stand-ups, or I want to get really good at this single leg, or really good at this double leg, you know. And then just be like, okay, this is the move I'm going to work on all week. So before practice, after practice, you're going to take some extra time to work on it. While you're doing your live wrestling in your practices, you're going to be trying to hit it. You know, not worrying about whether you score with it or not. Just practice. It doesn't mean anything. So make a lot of attempts and really focus on those things that you want to get good at. And as you do, you're going to keep building your technique. You're going to build. You're going to keep getting better, and better. Because I see a lot of people, you know, it's like, okay, I'm going to do this move twice, then I'm going to do this move once, then I'm going to do this move twice while they're drilling, you know, in their practices. And so they like drill 50 different moves, but they're not good at any of them. You know, it's like I would rather be like the best in the world at one move than be not good at 50 of them, but I know more. You know what I'm saying? So take time to figure out what you want to do and what you want to get good at, and just do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you can do it without really even thinking about it. Where you can get, you know, you get your tie up. It's like, okay, I know I can move here, here, and then that shot's going to be there. All right? So just take that time and work on it again and again and again and again. And also right now, I mean, set some high goals for yourselves. You know, it's like I was just in your guys' shoes. I mean, I guess it's been a while, but I remember when I started wrestling, I didn't have a wrestling background. My dad didn't wrestle. My brother had like barely started wrestling a year before I did. So it wasn't like we came from a big wrestling family and there'd been like all this tradition passed on or all this technique passed down. It was just like basically from scratch, but I knew I loved the sport and I wanted to work hard and I wanted to be the best at it. And so I just put time in, I dedicated myself. Even like I started in 8th grade, I knew like right away I wanted to wrestle at the highest level. So I've been doing that. Like every day I do a little something to try to get better, and over time that adds up. So I tell you guys to do the same thing. It doesn't have to be with wrestling. You know, maybe you really like music, or maybe you really like writing or reading, or you know, business, or you want to be a doctor, or you want to be a teacher, or something. You know, just do something a little bit every day. Like set high goals and then just do something a little bit every day. You know, doing something productive. Okay, especially now it's hard. There's so many. I mean, there's even more distractions now than when I was a kid. You know, you got, you know, a bunch of time you can waste on Facebook or Twitter or watching videos on YouTube. There's watching TV, playing video games, like all these other things that are going to distract you and try to take away from what it is that you want to do. But if you find out what it is that you want to do and just focus on it and realize like, okay, the price I'm going to have to pay to get this is I'm not going to watch as much TV, or I'm not going to play as many video games, or you know, I'm not going to waste time doing this or that, then realize, okay, that's the price I have to pay, and in return, I'm going to get this reward. All right?